These are the ingredients we're using: corn flour, shrimps, crushed ginger and garlic, crushed peanuts, green pepper, habanero pepper, green, carrots, spring onions. I separated the white from the green. Brown sugar, oyster sauce, dark soy sauce, sesame oil, and teriyaki sauce. Let's get cooking. So I'm just going to wash the shrimps with water. I normally rinse them with lemon juice or apple cider vinegar, but I'm just going to keep it simple today. So I rinse it twice. It's been deveined already at the market, so don't worry about that. Yeah, all done for me. And this is clean now. So let's go. Now this is the water for the pasta. It's already halfway boiled, so I'm just gonna wait for it to boil properly. So I'm going to add sea salt to the water, just a little bit of sea salt, because the sauces we are using are salty already, so we don't want to use too much. Now the water is fully boiling, and now I'm adding the pasta to the water. So if you notice, I'm not breaking my pasta. I like it long and I don't break it like the Italians. So this is how I cook my pasta. I don't like breaking them. But if you want, you can break yours if you feel it's too long. It's just according to your preference. So just do it the way you like. But this is the way I like doing it. So yeah. So we're just going to boil it for about 8 to 10 minutes, just al dente, sorry. Yep. So let it boil. I have to make sure that they all enter the pot properly. Yeah, mix to ensure everything is sitting well. So now I'm just going to boil my shrimps in water. Sometimes I just like to fry it, a little bit just to make it cook well. But this time I'm using only water because I don't want too much of frying, because we're gonna fry our pasta and all that. So I do not want to fry my shrimps. So I'm just going to boil it for about 2 minutes until it's a bit pink. Yeah. So we let it boil a bit. I did not add any seasoning to it because all the sauces we are using, the oyster sauce, sesame oil, dark soy sauce, teriyaki, is full of, salt and other seasoning as well. So I do not like a lot of salt intake, and it will still taste nice. So I am watching, my salt intake. So that is why I do not add salt where it's not necessary. So I'm just boiling it in water on its own. I see now the color is changing. Yeah. Okay, now let's change the color. So let's go to our pasta. Pasta is now al dente now. We're going to sieve the water. Yeah, some people they use pasta water for their sauce as well. But this time I'm not using my pasta water. In my other videos, you will see me using pasta water for my sauce. But this time I'm not using it. I could have used it to prepare the corn flour slurry, but no. So here I'm pouring a little bit of olive oil in the pan to stir fry first the vegetables. Just let it eat up for about 30 seconds. And now I'm ready to pour in all my veggies. I'm pouring everything in at the same time. The carrots, the white spring onion. So you can leave out the green spring onion for garnishing at the end of the meal. So what is going in the pot right now is the white part of the spring onion and the carrots. And then now I'm going to add the green onions, ginger and garlic, and the green habanero pepper. Guys, please just know that if you don't like any of the vegetables, you can skip it. But of course, the idea is to have stir-fried veg pasta. So it's only good to have colorful veggies. And feel free to add yellow pepper, red pepper, and the like. So now I'm adding 1 tablespoon of sugar to the veggies. This will give it that slightly sweet taste. Not too much, of course, not too much. That's why it's just 1 tablespoon. So what I just added is knorr seasoning, just a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit later as well, just to give it a bit of taste. You know, I've not added salt to any of this since the beginning. The only thing I've added salt to is the pasta water. So I just added a little bit of knorr seasoning to the veggies. So I prepared the corn flour slurry. You'll see it in a minute. So just let it fry. Let it fry for like two, 2 to 3 minutes. You don't want it too soft. You want to give it that crunchy taste. So just be careful. Don't let it stay too long on the fire. 2 to 3 minutes is okay because at the end of the meal, you're going to enjoy it being not soggy. So this is the knorr seasoning I was talking about. Just half half of it is very okay. I mean, I'll call it 1/4 of it because we have 2 cubes in one, so I use half of the one. Yeah, you understand what I mean. So I just added that just to give it a bit of taste. So at this point, I'm adding the pasta to the veggies. So just mix them, mix, stir to ensure that the veggies go all around it. And now this is the corn flour slurry. I added about 3 tablespoons of water to the corn flour. It's just to give it a little bit of texture. Trust me, you're not even going to see how watery it is because it's a bit thick now because of the pasta has absorbed it. So now I'm going to add the prawns because the prawns are already about 90% cooked. So that's why I'm adding the prawn now. So that's the teriyaki sauce. You know how they say, oh, some people don't use measurements, they just go according to how their spirits or ancestors direct them. So this is the soy sauce I'm adding. I'll write the measurements down in the description box, no worries. So this is the oyster sauce, not too much. And if you must know, the reason why these sauces are added at the end is because they are not supposed to stay too long on fire. Otherwise, they're going to taste bitter. So please be careful whenever you're adding this oyster, soy sauce, especially oyster sauce, and of course sesame oil as well. That's what I'm going to add last. They are not supposed to stay too long on the fire. So just to give you a heads up, yeah. So just stir fry everything together. Stir fry everything together. Guys, trust me, at this point, the aroma in the kitchen can wake up a dead person. I'm not even joking. That's the sesame oil I'm adding last. I know we added olive oil at the beginning, but trust me, it's not going to be too oily. As long as you just add a little bit of sesame oil, that's fine. So I'm stir frying, fry. Now we're adding the crushed peanuts at the end. This is not even supposed to stay for even 2 minutes on fire because you want that crunchy taste. Guys, you have to try this. You have to try it. Be it pasta or rice or even noodles. Try this and let me know how it turns out. It's amazing. Oh my goodness, guys. It's top notch. Top notch. Try it. Honestly, just try it. At this point, the food is ready. And I've turned off the cooker now. And now it's time to eat. It's yummy. I'm not even joking. It is yummy. It is yummy. Trust me. I tasted it prior to this and I was like, wow. Yeah, so that's it. This is food heaven. For seafood lovers, food heaven. And now I'm garnishing it with the rest of the spring onions, the green part. And then that's toasted sesame seeds. It's just, to make it look nice and all that. And the taste is actually nice with it. So that's it, guys. Stir fried pasta shrimp. Thank you.